I want you to imagine a chemical so potent that it can burn your flesh all the way down to the bone. It can turn your eyelids inside out. It can cause an accumulation of toxic fluid inside your lungs. And it can cause an excruciating death within 24 to 48 hours. This is white phosphorus, and it's this illegal chemical weapon that Israel is raining down upon the innocent civilians of Gaza today. White phosphorus is an incendiary weapon. It's designed to set fire to objects or cause burn or respiratory injury to people through the action of flame or heat. White phosphorus bursts into flames when it comes into contact with oxygen, burning at up to 1500 degrees Fahrenheit or 816 degrees Celsius until nothing is left or the oxygen supply is cut. As an Iraqi, we know all too well about the disgusting after effects of white phosphorus. And here's why. In November 2004, after the illegal Iraq invasion, US forces spearheaded a military operation in the city of Fallujah, located just west of Baghdad, with the objective of eliminating Iraqi insurgents from the area, with their choice of weapon being white phosphorus. The hopeless Iraqi citizens fled the city in a desperate attempt to avoid the impending doom. Their vision was obscured by thick grey clouds of blinding smoke, petrifying everyone in fear of its deadly effects. The deployment of these disgusting chemical weapons like white phosphorus on an urban area with civilians inhabiting is a war crime. And the same way that the United States broke international law almost 20 years ago is the exact same way that Israel is breaking international law today with impunity. The scariest thing about these chemical weapons is the long-term effects. And for the citizens of Fallujah who returned home after the US operation and were exposed to the remaining toxins that covered the city, it is they who would grow to witness their future generations plagued with the lifelong deformities. Because of their exposure to these chemicals during pregnancy, the years following the battle saw mothers give birth to children with harrowing neural anomalies, including 2 heads, missing or non-functioning limbs, cleft palates or other deformities that would leave these innocent children handicapped for life, if they even made it out of the hospital alive. Children aged 15 years old and younger make up half of Gaza's population, with a staggering 91% of them suffering from PTSD. And that same 15-year-old child has had their life experience shaped by 5 harrowing aggressions from Israel, dating all the way back to 2008, with over 8,000 Palestinians having been killed, over 3,000 of them children, and 20,000 others wounded. For those who have been handicapped because of the bombings, what does life look like for their future generations, should they live, after the exposure to these toxic chemicals? Is this justifiable? Is this self-defense? What's the point of international law if it's not upheld? How can we have in 2023 an apartheid state committing a genocide in front of our eyes? We would all like to think that in the past we would have done something to stop these heinous war crimes from being committed. But this is real, and this is happening now as you're watching this video. Are you being silent? This is genocide, and it needs to stop. This message is your sign.